What's your name and where are you from?
Mothership AA requests dispatches from its globally dispersed family of searchers for truth and beauty. Films, words, sounds, sketches, images, whatever communicates. They will be used to construct an ongoing manifest on the screens and walls of your London harbour. Send to LAWuNmothership@gmail.com. LAWuNmothership, 36 Bedford Square, WC1B3ES. As the LAWuN holiday pier dissolves, the intrepid explorers continue on beneath the ocean towards an unknown destination. The new machine, the submarine, sends the inhabitants forward, seeming to understand what it is to be. As above, so below.
First question. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Jumana Bawazir and I'm from Palestine.
How long have you worked at the AA? And where were you before?
I have been a student at the AA since 2015, and before that I was in high school.
Mothership.
Send it in.
Too busy?
Mothership.
Don't know.
Send it in.
Got questions?
Mothership.
On the stairs 1. Yes, it could begin this way, right here, just like that, in a rather slow and ponderous way. In this neutral place that belongs to all and to none, where people pass by almost without seeing each other, where the life of the building regularly and distantly resounds. 3. What is your role at the AA and title? Does the role fulfill your expectations?
I am a student at the AA and a student at DIP 12, and yes, it does. Yeah, that's.
What is your educational background and why are you at the AA?
I am studying to become an architect at the Architectural Association because I want to be an architect. No, I don't. Because there's a lot of design and architecture and possibilities, so lots of doors open.
On average, what percentages would you approximate your work-life split is?
Fifth question. On average, what percentage would you approximate your work-life split at present?
Work-life split percentages. I would say it feels like 70-30, 70 work, 30 life. Maybe 60-40. It depends, it fluctuates. Sometimes it's 90-10, but sometimes it's 50-50.
Who do you think is the most famous person in the world? Who do you think should be the most famous person in the world?
I think the most famous person in the world is...
The island. I'm trying to interpret many messages from Captain Blakeley. It's quite hard, they come in little pieces here and there. I've got the first one here, 7th of October 2020 at 16:46. He says, I think I will continue the story with the idea of LAWuN travelling the world Jules Verne style. If you could work with that in. The next into a submarine to an island, I'll try and do one each week with a short story. Let me know if you're working with any themes that I can work with. Regards, Captain Byron J.B. Blakeley, lately photo librarian photographer.
And if you had 1 minute to speak to the whole world, what would you say?
That's an intense question. I'd spend that minute crying, thinking about what I'd want to say to the world and not knowing what I would want to say because the world has killed itself and I have no words.
It's recording, right?
Yes.
Hi, we are Kosh, Chronicles of Social Housing.
Preamble. The eye follows the paths that have been laid down for it in the work. Paul Klee, Pädagogische Skizzenbuch. To begin with, the art of jigsaw puzzle seems a little substance, easily exhausted, wholly dealt with by a basic introduction to Gestalt. The perceived object, we may be dealing with a perceptual act, the acquisition of a skill, a psychological system, or, as in the present case, a wooden jigsaw puzzle, is not a sum of elements to be distinguished from each other and analyzed discretely, but a pattern, that is to say, a form, a structure. The element's existence does not precede the existence of the whole. It comes neither before nor after it, for the parts do not determine the pattern, but the pattern determines the parts. Knowledge of the pattern and of its laws, of the set and its structure could not possibly be derived from discrete knowledge of the elements that compose it. That means that you can look at a piece of puzzle for 3 whole days. You can believe that you know all there is to know about its coloring and shape, and be no further on than when you started. The only thing that counts is the ability to link this piece to other pieces, and in that sense the art of the jigsaw puzzle has something in common with the art of the Go. The pieces are readable, take on a sense, only when assembled. In isolation, a puzzle piece means nothing. Just an impossible question, an opaque challenge. But as soon as you have succeeded, after minutes of trial and error, or after a prodigious half-second flash of inspiration, in fitting it into one of its neighbors, the piece disappears, ceases to exist as a piece. The intense difficulty preceding this link-up, which the English word puzzle indicates so well, not only loses its raison d'être, it seems never to have had any reason, so obvious does the solution appear. The 2 pieces so miraculously conjoined are henceforth one, which in its turn will be a source of error, hesitation, dismay, and expectation.
Which architect would you like to design your house?
David Matta Clark.
What do you think of the AA as a mothership?
As a mothership, I think it's great if it could still be the mothership after I graduate.
A motto from Black Mountain College was leap before you look. Do you think that is good advice for you and the AA right now?
Can you repeat that? What was the motto?
The motto from Black Mountain College was leap before you look. Do you think that is good advice for you and the AA? Leap before you look.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. Should I say more?
Did you answer? Did you answer?
Yeah, I said yes.
Okay.
10. That was a good interview. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope. I think this was very interesting. This was cool. Thanks. Would you like some coffee?